primitive western area, but not far from a large city, is Mount Vulcan. In ages past, an active, haunted region by night, a mysterious, forbidding area by day. Uninhabited except for one small cabin whose interior only one man has ever seen. A strange, furtive man who vanishes mysteriously at the approach of strangers, known only as the Hermit of Mount Vulcan.
Have you completed these power units, Jarvis?
Yes, Dr. Groot. Dreykov requested by Astro Radio that we send them to him immediately.
Why is he in such a hurry? Is anything wrong on the planet?
He didn't say, sir.
Then I'll ask him. Dr. Groot on Earth, calling Dreykov on the planet Urgro. On the planet Urgro.
This is Dreykov in the laboratory on the planet Urgro.
Is there any trouble up there?
Not much, sir. Professor Dorn has somehow counteracted the effect of your hypnotic ray. He refused to cooperate.
He must be kept under control. I'll send the power units at once so that you can reactivate the ray. Is there anything else?
Yes, sir. I need more manpower to help mine the cosmonium.
Perhaps some volunteers will present themselves. If so, I'll send them along.
I can use them, sir.
Have you any of the refined ore on hand?
A small supply. Professor Dorn extracted it while he was under control.
Send it back in the Cosmojet. I'll use it to make more power units.
Yes, sir. Is that all?
That is all. Take these power units to the Cosmojet.
Yes, sir.
Now we will give the world something to look at so that it will not see our Cosmojet leave.
The flying saucers.
Yes. You release them while I activate the radar electroscope. Then we can follow their flight.
Calling car 114W. Calling car 43.
objects resembling flying saucers have appeared in the sky over various parts of the country. They seem to be heading in a general pattern toward the nation's capital. Unusual excitement, almost amounting to panic, has been caused in some sections. The Air Force has been alerted with orders to shoot down the flying objects. All authorities have been warned in a nationwide alert.
Destroy the saucers before the planes can run them down. Prepare to launch the Cosmojet. Blast off. Increase to maximum velocity. Course 270. Black it out with a cosmonium ray. What would the world say if it knew the properties of my secret metal? Its power to enslave minds, to make things invisible.
They would never believe it.
I had their chance and they didn't believe it. When they learned it will be too late.
What?
Beam the ray from the stelloscope onto Ergro. Cut off the cosmonium ray. The Cosmojet has landed safely on Ergro.
Set the power units here on the desk. Put Professor Dorn in the hypnotic ray cabinet. Take him out. Return to your work at the electronic furnace. Take this capsule of cosmonium to the Cosmojet to be sent to Earth.
The Cosmojet has left Ergro on its return trip. Activate the radar control. black it out with a cosmonium ray. Now. It's not vanishing. There's something wrong with the controls. It's off its course. It's going to crash.
Perhaps Professor Dorn has done something to it.
If he has, he'll suffer for it. There's no chance. It's going to crash on the mountainside.
Daily recorder, calling car 1. Daily recorder, calling car 1.
R1, Rex and Tim. Go ahead, recorder.
Have reports that saucer or guided missile has crashed on the north side of Mount Vulcan. Cover it.
Right. Another false alarm like the last time. Probably a weather balloon.
Maybe not. If it's really something, I'd like to be the first to find it.
We must destroy the wreckage before anybody finds it. Use the reactor. It might pick up the cosmonium rays.
There's the pretty girl we saw at the roadblock.
She's dodged the sheriff. What do you suppose she's up to?
We've got something else to worry about. Finding a hunk of that saucer or rocket, whatever it was. There's something.
Yeah.
I've located it. Stand by the thermic disintegrator. Now!
Don't touch it. Maybe radioactive.
Did we see it or didn't we?
It was more than radioactive.
It was haunted.
Let's look around.
What for? I've seen enough. Or have I?
I regret losing the cosmonium, but it's better than having my secret revealed to the world. There were two men snooping about the place where the missile fell. Frighten them off.
Well, Doctor, will that be wise?
Do as I order.
Here's a piece of the bomb that chased you.
You can have it. I'm going to find my camera.
I'm going to
see where that thing came from.
Then you're going alone. I'm through. Well, hello.
Hello.
Looking for somebody or something?
Maybe.
So are we. We found something, but it disappeared like that.
What was it?
I don't know.
Hey, Jim, come here.
That's Rex. Maybe he found something.
I might have known.
She found me, honest.
I'm Rex Barrow, the recorder.
I'm Tim Johnson, photographer.
My name is Dorn, Ella Dorn.
Dorn? The name's familiar.
You probably remember my father, Professor Dorn. He disappeared last year right here on Mount Vulcan.
Something came out of here. We were going to investigate.
You mind if I join you?
Mine?
I'll go first.
They wouldn't heed my warning. Now they have a girl with them. They're in cave 13. An excellent job. Heat up the hypnotic ray.
Nothing in here but us. What's that?
You have come here willingly. Nothing that happens to you can be my responsibility. I will send you with volunteer workers to my planet Ergrove. The new metal I have discovered there can make it an armed fortress. The entire universe will be at my mercy. Jarvis, place another Cosmojet on the launcher.
Yes, sir.
Now I will prepare you for your journey into space. Follow me. Go in. Take off your hat. Tell Rekoff it's on the way. Block it out.
Yes, sir.
Professor Dorn, another missile is on its way from Earth. You will guide it in. Where is Alden, your assistant?
I don't know.
Guide the missile in. Follow me.
Professor Dorn, this is Alden. Can you understand me? The mad tyrant is sending another missile from Earth. You told me to warn you. Another missile is approaching. I've kept free of the hypnotic ray. With this, you're to hypnotize him. You plan to destroy the next one and it's arrived. Do you remember?
Yes. Yes, we will save the world from this maniac, the great Dr. Grood. Locate the missile on the telescope.
Another missile is about to land. I will tolerate no demonstration from you planet people this time. Take this as a warning. You, come with me.
The missile's on its usual course, approaching at a speed of 2,000.
We will wreck Grood's line of station, then free this planet he's seized.
Missile is off its course. It's going to crash. Hey, missile is going to crash. Go to your quarters.
Professor Dorn discover that he sent his own daughter to destruction? Will he continue to be a helpless prisoner on Grood planet?
Don't miss Trapped by the Axial Propeller, the second Lost Planet, at this theater next week.
Him are hypnotized by Dr. Grood, placed in a guided missile and sent to Ergro, his captive planet.
Missile is off its course. It's going to crash. Hey, missile is going to crash. Go to your quarters.
Professor Dawn, there are people inside the Cosmojet.
Ellen, my daughter. Are you trying to destroy the Cosmojet?
I'm trying to save it.
What's wrong with it?
It went out of control and almost fell into the volcano. I'm trying to land it with the electronic decelerator.
The Cosmojet has landed safely.
Careful. We mustn't let Rekhoff know that we can counteract his hypnotic ray. We have much to do if we are to liberate ourselves and the planet people, but we must use the greatest caution.
Open it. Come out. What is this? Where are we? You'll find out. Take the Cosmonium power units from the ship. Handle them carefully. Follow me. Now we will take a records.
What's all that for?
You will learn to obey if you wish to remain alive. I warn you not to attempt force on Ergo. Carlo, use the cosmic ray gun on that discarded power unit. The same would happen to you if I ordered it. Now we can proceed with the records. First, the woman. Your name?
Ella.
You have another. What is it?
Ella Dawn.
Are you related to Professor Edmund Dorn?
He's my father.
Now I understand. He almost destroyed you, his own daughter, in the Cosmojet.
Then Professor Dawn is here?
Let us say he was here. You can be cataloged very easily, Ella Dorn. Carlo will show you to your destination. You may go. And you're next.
I'm Tim Johnson, news photographer. I don't know how I got up here, and I don't like this place. It gives me the creeps.
You haven't seen enough of Ergo to form an opinion.
I'm going to search for my daughter.
Be careful. Wreck up as many traps.
Why don't you ask questions as your friends did?
What do you want to know?
First, your name.
Rex Barrow.
Guards R2 and R3, attention to orders. Professor Dorn is in the west tunnel. Take him back to the laboratory. R4 will report to headquarters. Now we can proceed. I have your name, now your work.
You know I'm a newspaper reporter.
Do you prefer solitary confinement, or would you rather be with your friends?
I'm still a newspaper reporter.
Equip him and his friends with work clothes and mine monitor controls. Follow the guards to your work assignment. Take the new workers to the Cosmonium mine. Equip Rex Barrel with a Cosmonium detector. He will search for ore. Put the others to work in the labor gang. On the planet Ergro. Come in, Dr. Groove.
Did the power units and the new workers arrive?
Yes, sir. The units are in work, and the new recruits have been indoctrinated.
Good. You must send me greater quantities of the refined cosmonium.
I will, sir. One other matter. The girl you sent is Professor Dorn's daughter.
Keep them apart. That situation could be dangerous.
I'll do that, sir.
Ship the ore in tomorrow's Cosmojet. That is all.
Don't you know me? We've got to find your father.
You must do your work or be punished.
Tim, this is Rex. Snap out of it.
You must do your work or be punished.
Headquarters, Rekov speaking. Very good. Keep the workers at it until we double that amount.
Professor Dorn. I'm a friend. I came here with your daughter.
Yes, I saw you on the Cosmojet. Where is Ella?
She's all right. How can we get away from here?
It's a problem I've been trying to solve for a year.
These search parties have given up looking for...
On searching, they'd find nothing. I've succeeded in synchronizing the stellar scope and the fluoro-ray. A wonderful view of my planet Ergro. Activate the fluoro-ray. Now I can see what's going on inside the planet. The newspaper reporter's talking to Professor Dorn. Cut the cosmonium power booster into the Audion circuit so I can hear what they're saying.
There must be a way to escape. We've got to find it.
I've made many plans, but but the proper moment never arrived. I can help you now. So can Ella and Tim.
I've heard enough. Rekov has failed to keep Dorn under control. I must go to Ergro at once. Place a Cosmo jet on the launching platform. First, I will warn you that despite your plotting, it will be impossible to escape planet Ergro.
I'm going to keep trying.
On this planet, I will create an army to control the Earth and make it do my bidding.
Madmen have tried that before.
But I possess this planet and the means to reach it from Earth. All nations will obey me or be destroyed. You took part in the conspiracy. I will show you the punishment in store for those who plot against me. And you will observe me conquer one by one the forces of nature itself. Rekov, prepare the axial propeller. Look into the telectroscope, Professor Dawn.
Not her. Use me.
I said you would watch the punishment. Activate the axial propeller.
Dorn has a ray gun.
Take charge of him. I'll handle the girl and the reporter. Give me your mind monitor dispatch. Come on. R2 and R3. This is Dr. Groove with emergency orders. Recruits R12 and R13 have disobeyed orders. Find them. Bring them to me. That is all. You're intelligent, Professor Dawn. You know it's futile to disobey orders on my planet.
If you send my daughter safely back to Earth, I'll do anything you wish.
You're in no position to dictate terms.
I think I am. You know that my scientific knowledge is superior to yours.
We must learn how he managed to neutralize the hypnotic ray.
Tim, snap out of it. You must do your work or...
He's coming out of it.
Hey, what's going on here?
Let's see if we can find Professor...
You have dared to defy me. To teach you discipline, you will all be placed at hard labor. Stop! Take them to the hypnotic ray cabinet, then put them back to work. Watch the reporter closely. He's a stubborn troublemaker.
We can always eliminate him.
That would be admitting defeat. We must be strong enough to handle him, or anyone else. We need every recruit we have, and many more.
Those who are willing to cooperate may work without the mind monitor headset.
Be sure of those you trust.
Of course, I test them first.
Shipments of cosmonium ore to my Earth laboratory must be increased.
Lengthen the work hours.
I'll soon have completed my latest weapon, cosmic artillery. With it, I can pinpoint cosmic power to every spot on Earth, or in the universe. Then every nation, every planet will do my bidding.
No one will have any defense against us.
My only problem is a sufficient supply of cosmonium. Make the workers get it for me.
I'll see how R9 is handling the prisoners. I made him a trustee yesterday.
I'll inspect the rest.
Well done, R9.
Thank you, sir.
You should make a valuable trustee. Now put them to work.
Follow me.
I'm Alden, Professor Dorn's assistant. We must go to it. Come. Professor Dorn?
I sent Alden to help you.
How about Ella and Tim?
They're in no immediate danger. We can free them later after we form some plans.
I hope those plans include the overthrow of Grood.
They do.
Then count me in.
Would you keep watch?
Where's the other one? Come on, get to work. While your daughter and I were whirling in space, I was sure we had become invisible.
You had. Cosmic energy was being used. That energy, when it radiates naturally and is reflected by the metal dornite, it creates an infrangible ray which produces invisibility.
What happens when it doesn't radiate naturally?
Projected at great speed, cosmic energy is the most destructive force in the universe. It could literally blow up the sun.
Is Dr. Grood able to project it?
Not yet. And I'm more concerned with cosmic energy and natural radiation. I'll show you why. This box is made of dornite. It's an entirely new metal which I developed. In the box is a particle of pure cosmonium. When you open it, you let the cosmonium create its infrangible ray by radiating against the dornite. You will see what happens. Now I cannot see you, nor can anyone else. Close the box.
I was invisible?
Yes, you were.
With this, we can all get back to Earth.
Rekov's coming.
One of the prisoners, Rex Barrow, has escaped. Have you seen him?
Could you expect us to, confined as we are to this laboratory?
That's not what I asked you. I see you finished the fluoroscope transparency.
Be careful. That screen is saturated with concentrated fluorine. Alden. Rex, you can come out now.
I should have had that.
No matter. You were well hidden.
With this, I could hide in the next Cosmojet bound for Earth.
You mean you'd run away?
Of course not. I'd tell the authorities what goes on here. Then I'd take them to Groot's hideout and put him out of business.
It might be done. The world should certainly be made aware of Dr. Groot's plot against it.
It will be. I'll be in the next Cosmojet to tell them.
Prepare a Cosmojet for my return to Earth.
At once, Doctor.
All guards, this is Dr. Groot. Attention to orders. It is imperative that the escaped prisoner R12 be found at once. Give this matter first priority. Is there something wrong, Rekov?
I'm positive I heard the Cosmojet door open and close by itself.
And you saw no one enter or leave?
No one.
Then why concern yourself? There are many free radioactive atoms here. They could have caused it.
Perhaps that's the reason.
Notify Java to activate the automatic pilot gyro and bring me into a landing. Blast off! laboratory. Come in, Jarva. This is Dr. Grood.
This is Jarva replying, Dr. Grood.
The Cosmo jet is approaching the danger zone. Black it out. Is the automatic pilot gyro true?
Exactly true. Bringing you on beam into the landing alcove.
Activate the pressure control. Did you see anyone come out of the Cosmo jet?
Why, yes, I watched you.
I don't mean myself. Anyone else?
No one else left the jet.
I don't understand it.
Has some difficulty arisen, Dr. Grood?
Why do you ask that?
You seem troubled about something.
Yes. Some strange things happened on the journey from Ergrove. Perhaps the Telopticon will pick up the secret. If there's someone here, we'll find him.
Doctor, look. There is someone.
He has lost whatever it was that made him invisible. Eliminate him. Use the thermic disintegrator.
Yes, sir.
Activate the disintegrator.
Will Dorn be able to break Grood's control over Ella and Tim? Or will he also become a slave of the mad scientist?
Be sure to see The Mind Control Machine, the fourth action chapter of The Lost Planet, at this theater next week.
Using Dorn's secret of invisibility, Rex returns unseen to Earth with Dr. Groot. But the latter's suspicions have been aroused, and now...
If there's someone here, we'll find him.
Look, there is someone.
He has lost whatever it was that made him invisible. Eliminate him. Use the thermic disintegrator.
Yes, sir.
Activate the disintegrator.
That should settle the intruder. I must go for supplies, Java. Watch the Astra radio for messages from Rekov on the planet Ergrove.
Yes, sir.
job. I don't care how you get it done, but get it done now. Miss Jones.
Yes, Mr. Hilton.
Have Rex Barrow and Tim Johnson reported in yet?
No, sir.
I'm here, boss.
You must need some new glasses. Where have you been? Your car was found near my... You went after a story about a guided missile. Now what happened?
We found the missile and took a ride in it to another planet.
Now, wait a minute. You're sure you feel all right? You didn't fall down and bump your head or anything?
I never felt better in my life.
Where's Tim?
On the planet. It's called Ergro.
You got into a jam and are trying to cover up, or you've gone completely crazy. Now, which is it?
Neither. There's a secret on Vulcan. It's run by a mad scientist who's found a lost planet. He put us into a sort of a trance and sent us into space. I got away, but Tim's still up there. He's doing slave labor, breaking up rocks to get a new element called cosmonium. There's a girl up there, too. Claims to be the daughter of Professor Dorn here. And Professor Dorn is there. They're forcing him to work, but he's trying to escape. This crackpot scientist, his name is Judd, has discovered a new element. It can cause hypnosis and make some things invisible.
You don't appear ill.
I'm not, Mr. Hilton. I know it sounds fantastic, but
you certainly can't expect me to believe it.
Well, I can prove part of it. This contains some of Groot's new element. When you take the top off, you vanish like this.
Look here, Barrow.
You mean you can still see me?
You get Tim back here within 24 hours, or you're both out of a job.
But he's a million miles away.
That's final. Get busy.
Yes, sir. But I'm going to tell the authorities about this. They ought to know what's going on.
They put you in the booby hatch. Don't expect me to bail you out. Miss Jones, will you come in, please?
Yes, sir. Oh, there you are. Were you under the desk?
Under the desk?
You certainly weren't sitting there when I came in.
What are you talking about?
You called me.
Well, let it wait. I've changed my mind.
Yes, sir.
And this Groot character is plotting to conquer the world. From what I see, he has the power to do it.
Very interesting. Now, there's just one thing you should do with that story.
What's that?
Sell it to a science fiction magazine.
Okay, but don't say I didn't warn you.
I won't. Why don't you go back to this lost planet of yours and dig up some real evidence?
That's just what I intend to do.
Now, if you don't mind, I'm very busy.
Well, thank you.
Miss Kay, if that young man comes here again, I'm not in.
Dr. Groot calling Rekov on the planet Ergro. Groot calling Rekov on Ergro.
That's Groot.
Groot
Ignore
calling
the
Rekov
call.
on Ergro.
We have work to do if we want to be free.
What do you propose to do?
We must find some ray guns.
Dr. Groot calling Rekov on the planet Ergro. There's no response from Ergro.
Perhaps Dreykov is having more trouble with Professor Dorn.
I need Dorn because of his great scientific knowledge, but he must be kept under control.
Sending his daughter there was possibly a mistake.
I wasn't aware of her identity at the time.
Of course not. But seeing her has perhaps strengthened Dorn's desire to escape.
I will get rid of her as I did that newspaper reporter I sent there. Ergro is mine, and I intend to keep it.
Attention all guards. Professor Dorn has left his post in the laboratory. Find him.
There are no ray guns here. You'll have to depend on the dehypnotizer.
Try to hear what I'm saying. We must escape. I have an atomic plane hidden in the rocks.
All workers. Professor Dorn is trying to escape. Seize him and return him to the laboratory.
Ella! Ella!
You must be taught who is master here, Professor Dorn. Back to work, all of you. Bring him to the laboratory.
Put this man in the hypnotic ray cabinet.
Return to your work.
Dreykov, on the planet Ergro.
Why have you taken so long to answer my signal?
I was having more trouble with Professor Dorn. He has found some method of... Yes, sir. I'll be firmer with him.
Have you another shipment of cosmonium ore to send me?
The Cosmojet was ready to leave when this trouble started.
Send it at once. And rule with a strong hand.
Yes, sir. Is that all?
That is all.
Send the Cosmojet to Earth.
Another jet is on its way. Black it out at the proper time.
The jet has landed safely, sir.
Our electronic guard has found another intruder.
What, sir?
It's the young man we destroyed with a thermic disintegrator. He's in cave 13. I'll show him what it means to define me. Seal the cave. Prepare the sonic vibrator.
But, Doctor, it's...
You dare question me?
Thought occurred, sir, that it's important to learn how he escaped.
True, Job. Sometimes I let my enthusiasm overrule my better judgment. Admit this, foolish young man. subconscious mind control machine. How did you escape from here? What is your purpose in returning? How did you escape from my planet Ergro? He is unusually stubborn.
Perhaps the hypnosis has penetrated even into his subconscious mind.
It's not that. He's stubborn. My first thought was best. He must not be permitted to leave here with his knowledge of our secrets. Take him to the sonic tunnel. I'll prepare his execution. Stand by the sonic vibrator. Turn it on. They'll find what's left of him at the foot of the mountain. Release the avalanche. The reporter's in the lower tunnel. The quadro oscillator operated in reverse. There's a wrong connection in the circuit.
I can correct it quickly, Dr. Grood. We can still get rid of this meddlesome reporter.
Never mind. Perhaps he's learned his lesson and will talk. Bring him in. You must realize by this time how completely you were in my power. How did you escape from my planet Ergro?
I can't tell you that. I was in a hypnotic trance.
Did Professor Dawn help you to escape?
Dawn? Who's he?
You know very well. I saw you talking with him through my stelloscope. After you returned from Ergro, you were here, behind that screen. You escaped again. How?
All I remember is coming to in the city, still in a daze. The fact that I came back shows my good faith, doesn't it?
I'm not so sure. Why did you return?
Frankly, to learn more about the most amazing electronics wizard I've ever known.
Are you willing to return to Ergro?
I'd be glad to.
Somebody there is plotting against me. You will help me trap the guilty one. Java, let our friend freshen up a bit. Then put him in the Cosmojet we're sending to Ergro.
Yes, sir.
Dr. Grood calling wreck off on the planet Ergro.
This is Rekov on the planet Ergro.
Can Professor Dawn overhear what I'm saying?
No, sir. Since his attempt to escape, I have kept him in his cell under close guard.
Good. I'm sending the reporter back in the next jet. Let him work with Dorn, but watch them closely. Perhaps we can learn some of Dorn's secrets.
An excellent idea, sir.
Land the jet in the rocks. Have man well guarded until he can receive the full treatment. That is all.
Okay, robots. Let's go.
Take him out. Return to your work. Professor Dorn, this is R12, your new assistant. Another attempt to escape will cause your destruction.
That's nonsense. You need my scientific knowledge.
Don't try Dr. Groot's patience too far.
I wasn't aware that he had any.
You will aid this man. You will also watch him. If he attempts to escape, restrain him by force. Go to work.
Shall we dehypnotize him?
Careful. Rekov is watching. Pour the pure cosmonium into the power units. That's enough. Alden. The watchdog has gone about his other duties. I'll dehypnotize our friend. Prepare the cosmic divisor. R12, come over here.
What goes on?
Steady. You're among friends. I've dehypnotized you.
Good work. What's next?
You can wear this now without being affected by the hypnotic ray. Now stand absolutely still while the cosmic divisor does its work. Set the cosmic divisor. Now we'll put ourselves back to work. That'll keep Rekov busy while you and I do a necessary job. hope to return to Earth in it.
What's that gadget in front of it? Part of the prop?
No, it's my nullifier. It prevents Rekov from seeing the plane on his radar electroscope. He knows nothing about it.
Why not let me use it to take Ellen and Tim back to Earth? Then I could bring help for it.
Flyer?
Yeah.
I don't know. There are many things to be considered. And there's something I must show you. Look. That apparatus is my atomic reactor. It draws its energy from the sun's rays. Inside the cave, it is transformed into atomic fuel by the demicyclotron.
Is it always guarded?
Yes. The man you see is R9. He's a trustee, but I have reason to believe he'd be interested in escaping.
Want me to work on him?
Yes, but first we must return to the laboratory. Can you find your way back here?
Sure.
Let's go, before Rekov becomes suspicious.
Alden, go back to your places.
Take this dehypnotizer. You might need it. And go to work on R9.
I'll try to get some fuel from him for the plane. Suppose Rekov sees me.
We'll hope he doesn't. But if he does, I'll tell him I sent you on an errand.
How come you're not hypnotized when you're wearing that gadget?
That's my secret. And getting away from here is another. Are you interested?
Sure, I'd like to escape. Who wouldn't?
Then show me how to get some atomic fuel from in there.
How do I know this isn't one of Rekov's traps?
I haven't been here long enough to be in his confidence. You have. You're a trustee.
What would you do with the fuel?
Use it in an atomic plane to get back to Earth.
An atomic plane? There's nothing like that around here.
Yes, there is. And I know where.
All right, show me. Then maybe we can do some business.
Now you're asking me to trust you.
Well, why not?
Go to the storeroom. Get 2 neutron detonators and
Bring them to me at work area 5.
You go along this path between the big rocks for about 100 yards. Then look off and you'll see the plane cabin.
All right, you wait here. I'll check on it.
Something wrong. I can't quite clear it. I must find R12, the reporter, at once.
R13, R14, come here. Enemies are plotting against our safety. They must be destroyed.
I caught part of an alarm message on my induction receiver. Is anything wrong?
Not that I know of.
Where's R9? He was on guard here.
I had to prove there was a plane to win him over. He's gone to check on it.
The plotters are at the cyclotron cave. Destroy them with these neutron detonators.
Did you have to tell him about the plane?
It's the only way I could persuade him to let me have some of the atomic fuel.
Well, let's hope he hasn't gone to Rekov to report. They're armed with neutrons in the presence of these atomic fractions. Our girl will be blown to bits.
Tim! Tim, snap out of it!
Stay back! This is your father! Will
somebody be able to escape from Ergo in the atomic plane? Is this startling weapon another invention of Grood?
In Disaster in the Stratosphere, Chapter 6 of The Lost Planet.
Rekoff arms the hypnotized Tim and Ella with deadly weapons, then orders them to destroy her father and Rex at the cyclotron cave.
Did you have to tell him about the plane? It's the only way I could persuade him to let me have some of the atomic fuel.
Well, let's hope he hasn't got Rekoff to report. Armed with neutron detonators. If they use them in the presence of these atomic fractions, Ergo will be blown to bits.
Tim, snap out of it.
Jarva! Switch on the atom propulse. Hurry!
Ella! Jack! This is your father!
It worked. The atom propulse set up a radiation wall that cut off the neutron detonator impulse.
For every weapon, there's a counter-weapon.
Are you all right, Father?
Yes.
And you?
Well, I think so.
I knew you were here, Father. Rex told me.
Now that I know you're safe, we must find a way to get you safely back to Earth.
I thought you were going to knock us right off this planet.
Rex, I don't remember a thing that happened.
Some force counteracted that deadly weapon you had.
Where did I get it?
I don't know, but don't ever use that thing again.
Something has gone wrong. R13, R14. Orders for R13 and R14. Do you hear me? Waiting for a reply, R13. Answer me, R14. This is an order. Get some men and meet me at the cyclotron cave. This is Rekov on the planet Ergo. Go ahead, Dr. Grood.
Are you trying to destroy all my work?
I don't understand, sir.
Why did you permit the neutron detonators to be used near the demi-cyclotron?
There are plotters here working against you. I was trying to control them.
You must control yourself. If it were not for my skill in using my apparatus, Ergo would have been destroyed.
Oh, I didn't realize that, sir.
You realize it now. Get those neutron detonators back at once. That is all. For the moment. Jarva.
Yes, sir.
Place the Cosmo jet on the launching platform. I must leave for Ergo at once.
If we're going to get anywhere, we can't afford to arouse Rekoff's suspicion. Tim, you and Ella will have to go on playing that you're under the hypnotic spell.
You mean we'll have to put these gadgets on again?
We can't do that. They will put us under the spell.
Don't worry. You can put them on safely. I can adjust the headsets to cut off the hypnotic ray.
Oh.
And do what you're told without question.
First, you must turn in those neutron detonators.
That's one gimmick I'll be glad to get off my hands.
Get started. Rekoff probably has men out looking for you.
Okay. Ready, Ella?
Uh-huh.
Hadn't we better get back to the lab?
Yes. Rekoff will be asking questions. You want to know what happened?
What did happen, Professor?
Well, some time ago, I perfected an atomic propulsion energizer. It counteracts the neutron detonators used by Ella and your friend.
I didn't see you do anything.
I didn't. The propulse was undoubtedly used by Dr. Grood.
That's too deep for me.
We'd better go.
some of his men just picked up R13 and R14.
So I'm Tim.
What can we do?
Don't worry. This man, R12, has told you that we need fuel from the atomic reactor.
But he didn't tell me why.
We wanted to fuel a plane for a flight back to Earth.
I saw the plane. I'll help you if you'll take me with you.
You stay with R9 until the reactor is hooked onto the cyclotron. I'll go back to the laboratory and handle Rakoff when he starts asking questions.
Well, aren't you afraid your plane will be discovered?
No. It's behind a curtain nothing can penetrate.
Let's get the reactor hooked up. You got to be careful with this thing.
For the last time, not to disregard my orders.
But you told me to control the workers on Ergro at all times.
Control them, not destroy them. I issued strict orders Professor Dorn was not to be harmed.
But why, Dr. Grood, when he's plotting against you?
Professor Dorn is more valuable to me alive than dead. I wish to make use of his scientific knowledge.
He used to be protected at any cost?
Those are my orders. I'll see Dorn and see that he remains at work.
What about his daughter?
Use her to keep him in line. But Dorn is not to be harmed.
Which is the scientific genius? Professor Dorn or Dr. Grood?
Does it matter? You have the robots at your command.
Yes, they do take my orders.
They are the key to power on this planet.
You know, R4, someday you may be captain of all the robots.
I have had no recent reports from you on my hypnosis project.
There have been no new developments.
Have you perfected the formula for a reagent against hypnosis?
I've been working on it, but there are no positive results.
I also instructed you to search for a vibration ratio that would make invisibility possible for humans. Have you made any progress?
I've had more important things to do.
Whatever I order is important.
But time is needed. You can't order time to wait on our experiments.
Someday I will make time do my bidding.
R12. You are to inspect the power unit. If it is charged, put it in operation and proceed as ordered.
Atomic fuel's ready for use.
We'll put it in the plane.
Help me disconnect the reactor.
I'm glad you're here, Rakoff. I was about to discuss the new apparatus.
Have you a pilot model of it, Doctor?
Well, for my own use only. I want a weapon to project cosmic force at the speed of light.
Such a weapon would be capable of destroying the planet Earth.
Exactly. Do you understand the problem, Dorn?
Very well indeed. I've been doing some preliminary mathematics on it.
Excellent. Let me see how close your qualitative analysis comes to mine.
My approach is integration between plus and minus infinity. I'm sure these figures will agree with yours, Dr. Grood.
Turn on the controls, see if they register.
Okay, here.
We can wrap it up. Our next problem is the takeoff.
The minute we take off, Dr. Grood and Rakoff will see us.
I don't think so. A couple of our friends are working over the radar telectroscope.
Then Grood won't be able to see us.
Not until we get too far away for him to do anything about it.
activity alarm.
Perhaps there's trouble at the reactor.
We'll soon find out through the radar scope. It's not working. This is another error, Rekhoff, permitting the radar scope to get out of order.
It was working just an hour ago.
I want it to work now.
Have you applied the door knife?
It's ready, Professor.
I knew it would operate. By reflecting through a layer of door knife, the fluoroscope transparency will pick up images from any distance.
Speed has reached 5,000. We'll soon be in the orbit of Earth gravity.
Switch it on.
Contact is broken.
You refuse?
Contact is broken.
Have R13 and R14 brought in. I have no time to waste. If the transparency is not turned on in 10 seconds, R4 will use the cosmic gun on your daughter. The plane must be destroyed.
Professor Dorn has been experimenting with a weapon he calls the cosmic cannon.
No. No, you can't use it.
I saw him fire from that switch.
Watch him. Rekhoff, I need your help. Set it. 39 degrees, Earth axis. 48 degrees, Ergro axis.
Range is set.
Step back. There may be a recoil. Fire!
Something's wrong. The controls are frozen.
Cosmic cannon. Dorn, switch off the transparency.
Didn't think we'd get out of that. What happened? The controls froze. Brood used one of his gadgets. I'll see how he missed it. We got behind a fragment of cosmic waste. That's what blew up. We ought to land as soon as we can. We're traveling at 2,500. In a few minutes, I'll start looking for an airfield.
Take these two back to work.
Go.
Professor Dawn, any false move will sacrifice your daughter's life. She will stay here as a guarantee that you will follow my orders. Come on, Rex.
Alden.
Yes, Professor?
Did you notice anything in particular on the transparency when Dr. Groove used the cosmic cannon?
You mean something other than the destruction of the atomic plane?
The plane was not destroyed.
That's impossible.
I'm sure if you didn't see what happened, Dr. Groove didn't either. The charge from the cannon destroyed a fragment of cosmic waste. The plane was behind it, and I hope that's safely berthed.
Will you be able to find out?
At the proper time. Until then, we'll continue with our work.
All right, Professor.
Sure feels good to be on Earth again.
Say, we better take these clothes off.
Yeah, they would look kind of funny down here. You going to use the plane again?
Yes, later. I've got some unfinished business in Erdgrow.
Well, how can you find it? Isn't it a lost planet?
Professor Dorn took care of that. He perfected the gyro electron, and equipped with a directional finder, it'll guide the plane automatically back to Erdgrow.
With the atomic reactor, there's no worry about fuel.
Right.
What's next?
I'm going to run down the mad scientist that's working out at Mount Vulcan.
That's where my car went into the ditch. I was knocked out, and when I came to, I was on the lost planet.
Grood's got to be stopped before he fortifies Erdgrow with fantastic weapons and turns them on the Earth.
How about counting me in on the project?
I'll sure need some help.
I'd almost forgotten I had a name. It's Wesley Bren.
I'm Rex Barrow.
Okay, Rex, we're in this together. But first, I've got some business I have to take care of in town.
So have I. Let's make arrangements about the plane.
Java on Earth calling Dr. Grood on the planet Erdgrow. Come in, Dr. Grood. Java on Earth calling Dr. Grood on the planet Erdgrow. Come in, Dr. Grood.
This is Dr. Grood. Come in, Java.
I'm reporting a plane from space picked up on selectoscope at 18,000 on the Celestial Gambit.
I know. The plane took off from Erdgrow.
I followed course the plane. It has landed at an isolated airfield here.
That is impossible. The plane was destroyed.
The plane came through. Cosmic waste was blown up at 12,000. The plane was behind it.
Why didn't you call me at once?
I didn't identify the plane until it made a landing. Then I recognized R-12. He brought R-9 with him.
Maintain radar scope contact with the plane. I'll return by Cosmojet at once. That is all.
It seems impossible that R-12's plane got through.
Don't waste time discussing it. Have a Cosmojet prepared for blast off.
R4, come in.
R4 reporting.
Prepare a Cosmojet for blast off.
Confirming. We'll prepare for blast off.
Put all stations on the alert. Have the cosmic cannon mounted outside the cave.
Wait at the storage room for me. We'll have to figure out a way to get to Professor Dorn.
What's happened?
We can't talk here. We'll have to deliver these power units.
All the controls are set here.
Blast off.
So you finally showed up, huh? Where's Tim?
He's still on the planet Erdgrow.
And I'm still stuck with that harebrained story about lost planets. How did you get back here?
An atom-powered plane. It's a long story.
I'll bet it is. But what I want to know is, do you still have a little interest in this earthbound newspaper? Or do you intend to stay up there in the clouds?
Boss, you're going to break the greatest story of all.
But when? I'm getting a little impatient.
First, I'm going to run down that mad scientist on Mount Vulcan.
You didn't come back here to go all over that science fiction again. Now, what is it this time?
Well, the fact is, I need a little expense money.
Oh, don't tell me you can spend American dollars on a lost planet.
No, but I need it before I take off.
I don't know why I always fall for these wild yarns.
Boss, this is the best investment you've ever made.
I've made some bad ones, too. Take that to the cashier.
Thanks.
Hi, Hopper. Hi. Where have you been? Boss has been worried about you. At the end? Ain't he always in?
What happened to you? We found your car on Mount Vulcan, but no sign of you.
It's a long story, Chief.
Well, it should be. You've been gone for over a month.
I think you'd better sit down, Chief. I'm afraid you couldn't take this one standing up.
Oh?
We came in and landed. And when we left the airfield, I headed straight here.
Doesn't make sense. But now that you're back here, just figure it was a bad dream.
I got a better idea.
Yeah, like what?
You're the big wheel in the novelty business, just like you were when slot machines were legal.
Mm-hmm. So?
Suppose you could make the whole world one big slot machine.
I'd like that. Go on.
Well, if we could take over Doc Grood and Professor Dorn and all their gimmicks...
Yeah, but they sound like a couple of smart monkeys.
Ah, there never was anybody you couldn't outsmart.
Then what?
So we take over this lost planet, and everybody on Mother Earth pays off, if they want business as usual.
Hopper, come in here.
Yeah, boss. What's on your mind?
You are going to Ergro.
Ergo? Well, where's that? I never heard of it.
Never mind, get ready.
Okay, I'll get the car gassed up.
It's in space. You're flying.
Okay. Space!
We'll start by taking over Grood's lab inside Mount Vulcan. Rex Barrow can get us in.
Say, what about that guy?
We'll use him for a while, and we'll get rid of him.
Well, who is this Rex character?
You're meeting this afternoon.
I'll call in some more men in case you need help.
We'll just have them stand by.
Good.
Come on, let's grab some food.
Okay.
It's dangerous for you to leave your work.
I have to let you know that they're setting up the cosmic cannon.
Well, that information is important. Now go quickly, dear. Return to your work.
All then.
Have we a supply of cosmonium?
About 1 microgram.
Well, place it in a Dornite container and have it ready for use at all times. We may have to create a band of invisibility to enable Rex to return to Ergro.
We'll wait here until the Hermit shows. He's the only one who can lead us into the mountains.
Hopper will handle the Hermit. Hey, Hopper.
Sure. Jarba, I must go to the airfield to inspect the plane R-12 used.
It's 10 miles west of here, off Highway 92, sir.
Keep alert. We must be prepared for any move they make.
Yes, sir.
little talk. Come on.
Make that thing work and let us into the cave.
I can convince him.
Take it easy, Hopper. Rex will handle it.
You don't want us to break it up, do you? Stand by here while I go ahead and investigate.
Good idea. This character might lead us into a trap.
If you do, Pop, you'll be in there with us.
These are my thought waves. Jarva, these are my thought waves. R12 is trying to locate the laboratory. Be careful. Prepare the prismic catapult. Use it on him.
Mysterious aid up to? Will Bren and Hopper be sent to Erdgrow to become slaves?
Be sure to see Astray in Space, Chapter 8 of The Lost Planet, at this theater next week.